Had to get out today. This is January 14th, 2020. And I had to get out here today and do another Taubers video. Taubers Trucker video, which I have hanging in front of you. I just got this guy yesterday, and I've done, I'll show the back. I think I've done 4 videos of him. An unboxing. I just don't know which ones I'm going to post. And behind me I've got a couple of other Taubers out here, so I'll do a little comparison at some point with all of them up here. But that'll be my second video. This Taubers, you saw that label in there, probably represents near the end of their run. I think they went into maybe 1981, and I would say this jacket is from their later period. Certainly that label is the 70s. It's interesting to me because I graduated from high school in 1970, and I could have bought this jacket new. To me now, it seems like maybe it's even newer than that. And so I moved up to 1975. This year I graduated from college. I thought, well, it's a 1975. But now I'm thinking maybe it's a 1978. It doesn't make much difference at this point. There's the lining and an inside pocket there. I had this Lost World vest on underneath here to kind of interrupt myself because this is a size 46, and this vest really helps fill out my frame on this jacket. One of the few I've seen in anything above a 40. I don't know if I've ever seen one that was a 42 or 44 jacket that I could wear. And that's why I pounced right on this guy. And he's far from a heavy leather. He's an interesting change from these two guys. Maybe a little bit of the transition. This is a Taubers horsehide jacket, I'd say from early mid-50s. One of my favorites. I mean, it's a beautiful jacket. But made by the same company that made this one, probably let's say 1975. The shine, no shine there. This jacket is so 70s. This jacket is, well, so 50s. They kept in business because they had to keep up with stuff. This is another one. This is from the 60s. This is a horsehide shirt. Their racing shirt that they advertised in motorcycle magazines for sale in the 60s. So there it is. And this one that fits me, this is horsehide. There they are, kind of standing side by side. I'm not putting this guy on today because it's just it's too much work. And he fits. He's probably a 44. No, the size tag I can't read. Yeah, those two, and then I have this this 70s. It just shows you the transition into the 70s with a lighter leather, a shiny leather, almost that Elvis Presley look when he did that. Kind of a comeback TV concert, and he had on a black like leather jacket. I don't know, they probably know what brand it was now, but it was black and shiny and probably, you know, short, probably a trucker like style as I remember. Cuffs, button cuffs, of course snaps on the front, adjustments on the back like a trucker, Levi trucker would have. I've been wearing this guy around, and the only creasing this in these sleeves is probably something I did yesterday. I got this guy. It's like this jacket smells, looks, feels like it was made a couple of weeks ago, and it couldn't go beyond 1980. The lining on this, very light lining, was kind of wrinkled here at the bottom a little bit, as though, you know, someone had worn it. Well, I got in it. I wore it most of the day yesterday. Well, that wrinkling's kind of gone up inside there like it should, but demonstrates to me that no one had worn this jacket. It just hadn't gotten anywhere. And I could have seen myself, someone walking in the 70s. The Taubers in San Francisco, California, have a jacket like this hanging on the wall, hanging on the rack. Yeah. And it's one of the few 70s, maybe the only 70s jacket I have, which is interesting, because which I'm going to keep. This guy's going into Taubers, the Taubers room, if nothing else. There's always other truckers out there. Keep your eye open for. This is just one I wanted for a long time, so that's why it was a big deal to me. And I've never seen a Taubers Trucker in anything other than this this label, which they're all Steerhide. And there's my Taubers in the back. That's the difference between probably, let's say 1965, 1966, or maybe this horsehide shirt. I don't know if it goes a whole lot later than that. I think they were advertised in 63, 64. And then by the 70s, you got this look here. And Taubers also made some different jackets in the 70s, different styles of jackets, which I don't own, but I've seen. They were very, they're trying to exist and keep alive. I don't know what put them out of business, but they were trying to stay relevant, let's say, with, a jacket like this. It looked a little more like 1970 than these jackets back here, which don't look 1970. So yeah, they were trying, and in the effort, made some nice jackets. Had a little stain on that guy. Well, I better get off here. This is getting long, but this is in my long list of Taubers videos with the now I've combined the two. I was going to do 2 videos, and I combined them into one, so it's a little bit longer. Those Lost World vests, I got to say more about those, but I'm not going to right now. This is the Trucker. Taubers Trucker. Video 105, I don't know.